Well, in this next 20 minutes or so, we should be connecting with Eddie and Abby as they jump out of an airplane. I don't really know where we are right now because they went into some, hey, this is real, this is serious kind of meeting.
Okay.
They're scubing now. Scuba Steve.
No, it's Eddie. It's Eddie.
Oh,
sounds.
It's me.
yeah. Okay, where are you?
Okay, so I'm waiting to get my jumpsuit on and get strapped in. Like, we're about to do that here in the next 2 minutes.
Okay.
I got all the scoop on what we're doing, like what I need to do. There's 3 rules, apparently.
When do you stop, drop, and roll?
No. Don't put that in my head.
Oh.
Dude. I have to be focused. Because I was daydreaming during the class for a second. I'm like, oh, no, what did they just say?
It's a skydiving class and he might die and he's daydreaming. Okay, go ahead. So what's the plan?
Okay, so I'm going to get strapped in. I'm going to get all my stuff strapped in, and they're going to tie me up to some guy, and we're going 2.5 miles up. And then we're going to jump, man. We're going to do it.
So
like
that'd be
13,000
basically
feet.
13,000 feet. Yeah, 5,280 feet, right? The base of the mile.
Yeah.
I think that's what they said. I was daydreaming, like I said.
10,004, 12. Yeah, 13,000 feet, basically.
Yeah.
That's fun, man. It's crazy, though, as you go up because you're going to be like, well, I guess it's time to jump. And they're like, no, we're not even halfway there yet.
Hey, when you jump, did they tell you to bend, arch your back and stuff?
Probably. I think at that point I was just like trying to pee. Like I was just nervous and I was like, oh, don't.
Or
like,
trying to not.
Yeah, trying to like hold it back a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll check back with you in a few minutes. We're gonna do the news. Anything Abby wants to say? Is she by you?
Abby's on the other side of the table. Man.
That's okay.
She's freaking out. She looks like she's crying.
What's your nervous scale right now? 10 being you can't get in the plane, 1 being no problem.
I'm probably about 7.
Where were you when you woke up this morning?
Which is 0. I wasn't nervous.
Got it. And we'll ask Abby what she is.
What's Abby's at 10 for sure, dude. I'm telling you, she's freaking out.
Tell her arch your back.
They made her jump on a scale because they were scared she was too light. So that freaked
She
her out
floats the other
even
way.
more.
She jumps out and goes up.
Oh my goodness!
Maybe can they put like rocks in her?
Yeah, the parachute will just take her like gone.
Yeah. They put those ankle weights that my grandma used to walk around with. They strap it on her ankle.
Hey, Grandma, I wear those.
Yeah, and my grandma.
Yeah.
Okay, Eddie, we'll check back in a few minutes.
All right, guys. Hey, I love you guys.
Okay, yeah, we love you too, buddy.
Bye.
All right, man.
What do you want to do, Ray? Do you want to leave them on hold, or are they just going to call back?
I would say hold, and then we'll do this news.
Is somebody going to check on them while we're doing the news?
Yep.
Okay, let me know. All right, let's go to the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
A court has ruled that Lady Gaga does not have to pay the $500,000 reward for her dogs because the woman who sued her was involved in the theft.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Again, we knew there was something fishy going on, but then we thought, is she really going to get away with this? And the court said no. Lady Gaga won the legal case over her huge dog reward because that woman was like, oh, here are the dogs, like tied up to the pole, found them.
But the crazy thing is, Lady Gaga had to spend money on legal fees.
For sure.
And that's frustrating.
Yeah, the judge said that since, she was actually convicted in connection to that crime, like namely pleading no contest and knowingly receiving stolen property, that she couldn't get the money for it. It's also crazy the guy didn't die. Like, we laugh about it now, but they came and they shot him.
They shot him in the chest.
Boom, 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 boom. And then took the little bulldogs, French bulldogs. Yeah. And then Gaga's like, where are they? I'll give this money. Then all of a sudden, somebody's like, here they are. They're right here. Well, how'd they get back? I don't know.
Don't ask.
That's it. Yep. Kevin Costner to pay estranged wife Christine Baumgartner $129,000 a month for child support. It's from the New York Post. Kevin Costner has been ordered to pay more than double his proposed amount of child support. According to court documents, he's been ordered to pay that $129,755 monthly to support their 3 kids. Kevin and Christine will be responsible for 50% of their kids' health care expenses, extracurricular activities, and private school tuition. If they're both responsible for 50% of it, I feel like that money is probably all of it, right?
I think he's paying for all of it.
You would think.
I think he gives her that, and then she gives like 10% back to pay for that stuff, and then she lives the high life.
Well, technically, she gives 50%. Like if school tuition, I don't know their private school, say it's okay, fine, $10,000. She's going to have to pay $5,000, and he pays $5,000.
Yeah, let's just say like 10% of the whole thing she gets every month.
Oh,
yeah,
she's
getting, and then she makes $100,000 herself.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it must be nice.
Kevin Costner's net worth is about $500 million, $400 to $500 million, and so overall in child support, he's paying $1.3 million a year.
That's nothing.
He's probably okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
But I mean, this woman is just chilling.
She's out of his house though. They kicked her out.
Yeah, she moved to like a different house.
But mostly it's about making sure the kid has a similar lifestyle when they're with the mom and the dad, so the kid like doesn't have a favorite based on just the dad being rich.
Right.
Oh. That probably already happens.
Yes.
I wonder if he has to give her alimony too.
Oh, I hope not. I mean, that's already enough.
What do you mean
I mean,
that's for the kids?
No, but it's a lot of money.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, what else does she need?
I'd lump it all in there, put a bow on it. Here's alimony, here's insurance, here's what else? There you go. Lottery money. Here's your stipend. Here, $129,000. All in.
Yeah, that's plenty of money to live off of for 3 kids and you.
A month.
A month.
No, I know. I hear you.
It doesn't matter. Like, get out of here,
Crazy.
alimony.
Bethany Frankel says Jonah Hill was a jerk to her when they met. Well, the whole thing now is go and dunk on Jonah Hill.
Ugh, yeah.
Regardless, I don't know Jonah Hill. Never met him. I don't know if he's a nice guy or not a nice guy. But what stinks in this celebrity culture is as soon as somebody comes out and goes, this person's mean, it allows other people to jump on the story. And really, it doesn't mean Jonah Hill's a mean dude. It means anybody that has a beef with Jonah Hill now can step forward and go like, yeah, he's a real jerk.
What did it start with? The ex-girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is what it started. And she waited till his now wife had the baby and then came out and said that he was like emotionally abusive.
Yes.
And controlling.
And controlling.
Yeah.
And she published all the text messages and.
I did not see the text messages. Were they bad?
I mean.
Was it text with him or her friends?
Mike, what do you think? Because I saw the.
I mean, I don't know about relational. Like, I did take relational communication in college or something like that. And. Maybe the wording is controlling, but I didn't see it as like, oh my gosh, that seems just crazy. It was like, I don't want you posting, bikini pics on Instagram. That is not a good look. Things like that. And I was like, okay, what's the big deal about that?
Yeah, I didn't read the text.
But maybe I'm missing something.
Regardless of Jonah Hill or whomever, if somebody comes out and goes, hey, I don't like Amy. Everybody else who doesn't like Amy, even if Amy's awesome and they've had a beef with her, they can, yep, she's a really, really bad person.
Yeah, then I can publish my account.
Then you can do yours, yeah. You've been waiting for that though, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, because then I saw another girl came out and said, oh yeah, when I was like 16 and he tried to kiss me, like some actress, I don't know.
How old was he?
24.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't like that story, I'll be honest with you.
No, I didn't like that one either, but I was like, ugh. Like,
Hey, Mike, you met Jonah Hill once? No, I've never met him. You didn't meet him?
No, I'm just a big fan of him.
Has anyone here ever met Jonah Hill or been around him?
No, but I watched his movie that was really weird.
The therapy one?
Yeah, that was
I thought it was pretty good.
That was so
that's
strange.
interesting.
Different.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it was
very different.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't want to say anything else about it because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
different.
yeah.
It's about him in therapy. You watch him in therapy.
Yeah,
His therapist.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
with
was
his
one of
therapist.
Mike's top movies of the year, so I watched it, and I was like, oh man.
A study found that a majority of daters fell in love with someone who they were not initially attracted to. The question is why? The modern dater understands that relationships take time and shouldn't be rushed, and they're willing to give relationships more time now than ever before, even if there's not that immediate attractiveness. I would say this is mostly women who are making the mature decision to give it time.
Yeah, women
Guys
are
are
the
still
modern
stupid.
I was gonna say I
daters.
never found
Yeah.
an ugly attractive later.
Men are ancient.
Yeah, men are definitely more visual only.
Yeah,
And if the visual's not there, they can't allow anything else to develop. Again, we're baseline,
yeah.
shallow, where women can't actually do that. And thank God, or I don't know that I'd be married.
Yeah.
My wife had to find something else other than this, C- face here.
Okay. I mean,
Hey,
I
would you like to say anything?
Can you relate to that, Lunchbox?
no.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that.
Because you're
life.
you're really good looking.
A+.
I know.
Yeah. Sleep disorder expert warns that constantly watching the clock trying to sleep makes insomnia worse. Checking the time at night is also linked to higher use of prescription sleep medications because you start to panic with each waning minute. This is the primary care companion for CNS disorders. I'll do this. I'll be like this. Okay, if I fall asleep now, I get 6 hours and 22 minutes. Dang it. Okay, well, now fall asleep, I get 6 hours and 13. Dang it. Okay, 5:44 if I go to sleep right now. I do that sometimes.
Oh, yeah. It's not good to do that. I don't think it's good to do that either.
And neither does the primary care companion for CNS disorders.
Okay.
There's the story. Let me go over. Oh, Scuba met Jonah Hill. Is that Scuba on the phone? Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
I knew somebody had met him. Hey, Scuba, you there?
Yeah, what's up, man?
You met Jonah Hill?
Yeah, it was back in 2011. I did an interview. It was like an awkward setting, though. We were in a San Francisco hotel, and talking to him was like literally talking to a wall. It's like he wasn't even there. He wasn't connecting to me. It was weird, and at the end, he kept trying to force us for a selfie, and I was like, I don't want to take a picture with you. You're a jerk.
Let me get this straight. A celebrity was like, let's take a picture. And you're like, you're a jerk?
Yeah, well, because the whole interview was so weird and awkward, and it was a terrible experience, and so I didn't want a photo with him.
But why did he want one with you?
And then why, you're like, well, we just couldn't connect. Is it not on you at all?
I mean, it could have been, but from the beginning to the middle to the end, there was no personality. I mean, granted, people have bad days. Sure, he could have had a bad day. But I've heard this from a lot of people that he's just not the kindest person.
Okay.
Well, let's reach out and try to get him on the show.
I'm not dunking on Jonah Hill. He may just be a weird dude. And that's his right.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
And that's
We're
his
all
right.
weird, but-
That's his right. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, we about to jump out of the plane or what?
So, yeah, they're putting their gear on right now. They're the first group to go, and they're walking out to the plane probably in the next 2 minutes. You want to talk to Eddie right now as he's putting his gear on?
Yeah, real quick. Then we're going to play a song. Yeah.
I hear you. Putting your gear on.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, do that thing I do in the studio where when Amy's talking for a long time and I do my finger and I do go, hey, let's go, wrap it up. Like, do that with all those Army people there and tell them we got to get up in that plane. Let's wrap it up.
You want me to wrap up the U.S. Army?
Yeah. Just do your finger and be like, all right, boys, wrap it up. We got to get up in that plane. We got to get on the air.
Come on, guys. I got to jump.
All right. You feeling good?
Oh, dude, yeah. Hey, so I got the harness on. This stuff's pretty tight.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now that
you get
what
ready.
hurts the worst is when they jerk that cable. It's like your genitalia feel it for a couple days.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, did you wear a diaper like I told you?
Did I do what?
I wear a diaper like I told you?
No, I didn't wear a diaper. Dude, I've gone to the bathroom 5 times.
Okay. All right, we'll check back in a few minutes. Hopefully you guys get up in the air soon. Hey, Scuba.
I love you guys.
Hey, okay, stop saying that.
Stop.
Hey, Scuba
Well, I'm
Steve.
just saying, you never know.
Okay, yeah.
We put Scuba back on, please.
Yeah.
Even though.
Do they know we're on the air, Ray, or we just saw...
I mean, Scuba's singing songs.
We just
what
new boot goofing this morning?
I saw that guy.
Hey, you did?
Yeah, he said hi to me
Yeah.
Really? Where?
at the NASCAR race.
Right.
Yeah, he got me. He's like, "What's up, man?" I was like, he walks out. I was like, "I don't know who that is."
New boot
And then,
goofing.
like 20 minutes later, it hit me. I was like, "Oh, that's that new boot
boot
goofing guy."
goofing,
I mean,
yeah.
I had no idea who he was.
Hey, Scuba Steve, how long when the plane goes up until they can jump? I'm trying to time this thing out for our listeners.
So where we're at, your time, Central Time, it's 8 or 8:10. So in the next 5 minutes, we're going to the plane, and that's like a quick process. And then once they get on the plane, the whole thing is 20 minutes total.
Until they get to the ground?
So they hit the ground, yeah.
Okay, then we'll jump. We'll come back with you in a second. Ray, you can hit the song. Last night, Morgan Wallen and Eddie and Abby jump out of a plane next. Scuba Steve is with Eddie and Abby as they jump out of the airplane. Hey, Scuba Steve, are they not up yet?
No, so now they've got their gear on. They're about to go outside, but the problem is Eddie keeps going to the bathroom, which has held this up a little bit.
Is he so nervous he has to keep peeing?
He's gone probably 4 times, and he's gone number 2 at least twice.
Is he so nervous that he's really going to the bathroom, or is he trying to just extend it because he doesn't want to jump out of the airplane?
You know, that's a great point. I don't know, but I would like to believe he's going to the bathroom a lot. I don't know. That's actually a great angle. I don't know.
He's gone to the bathroom 6 times in the past 30 minutes, I've been told. Okay, are they going now?
So right now they've got their gear on, and they're heading out towards the door to go towards the plane. So, yeah, they're like maybe 5 minutes from going on the plane.
Okay, we'll check back in a second. All right, Eddie and Abby jumping out of the airplane. If Eddie can get there without having to stop and go to the bathroom again.
I'm worried.
6 times in 30 minutes. All right, Luke Combs, Cold as You. We'll come back with them next. Eddie and Abby are getting on the plane right now. They're going to jump out of the plane in a second. We think they have parachutes on. We'll see. They've never done this. Oh, Thomas, right. This song's called Angels.
Oh,
I did not mean for this to happen.
Here
Like,
we go.
oh my God.
God.
Oh no. All right. Oh no. Eddie and Abby are jumping out of the plane at any moment. Let's check in with Scuba Steve. They drove an hour up to Kentucky from where we are. Scuba, so what's the deal now? Are we about to jump?
Even though I need to get the sound. Hello? Hey, we're over here. We're walking towards the plane right now.
Oh, you're not up
I don't know
yet?
if you can hear that.
Okay, so once
Not up yet, but
they get in the plane, how long?
once they get in the plane, it's a full 20 minutes of getting on and coming down. So the plane's pulling up right now to pick them up. I don't know if you can hear that.
No. I just want to make sure our listeners get to hear it, that we're not in a commercial when they jump, you know?
No, actually, yeah. No, the plane's right here. The plane just pulled up. The Golden Knight plane, doors wide open, and now they're walking up to it. So they speak it on here in a minute. And then the full process of them getting on, flying, and coming down is 20 minutes.
Okay, let me talk to Eddie one more time.
Yeah, okay. Here he is. Eddie! Eddie!
Scuba's running onto the plane.
Hello!
Hey, describe what you're seeing and what you're doing.
Okay, right now I'm talking to my tandem instructor, Dusty. We're about to get on the airplane right now. Can you hear it?
Are you attached to him already? No, I can't hear it. Eddie. Do we lose him? That's where the cell cuts out.
He's still.
It's not even in the air. It's just near the plane.
There he goes. He was back.
Eddie,
Yo!
are you attached to your instructor?
No. Right now we're right next to each other. We're not attached yet. His name's Dusty. He's really cool. He wants to say hi.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey.
Hey, Dusty. What's up, buddy?
Hey, man. How's it going?
Hey, it's pretty good. Oh, so is Dusty
That's a girl.
girl or guy?
No, I'm a guy. I just sound like that.
Okay, Dusty, I want you to really do some flips with Eddie. Like, really let him have it, okay?
All right.
Okay.
We'll be flipping out, I promise.
All right, see you, buddy.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. That's your fault.
That was a
Oh
girl.
my gosh.
That's your fault. I wasn't going to say that.
Golly.
I was just going to roll with it.
My fault.
Okay.
My fault.
Eddie.
That voice is deceiving.
Eddie,
Yo, I can barely hear you.
are you front to butt or butt to front?
Am I butt to front? Oh, no, he's behind me.
So his front's to your butt.
I'm Little Spoon.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. Okay. Bye.
How big a guy is Dusty?
Yeah, how tall is Dusty?
Dusty's smaller than me.
Got it. All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Hey, I love you guys.
Yeah, we heard you. You're not going to
Yes.
die. You're fine. Are you scared?
All right. A little bit, yes.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Okay, Ray, we will break. Let them go up. Hopefully, when we come back, they'll be ready to jump. We can't really speed this along. I have no control over the speed. You know, I can't be like, guys, we got to hit this break. It's the
Right,
Army.
yeah.
It's jumping out of an airplane. So we'll hit it, and we'll come back. Good? All right, go. quick check-in with Scuba Steve, who is on the ground, because we've lost cell with Eddie and Abby in the airplane. Scuba Steve, are you there?
Hey, I'm here, yeah.
Is the plane high up in the air?
It's so high that I can't see it anymore. It's gone out of my visual.
Will they tell you when they jump?
Well, they'll give us like a countdown, so I think we have like another 4 minutes to reach altitude, and they'll jump. But I have a question, though, for Lunchbox. Is he there?
He is here. Hold on, I'll connect you. Lunchbox line 2, it's Scuba Steve.
Yeah, Scuba, what's up, man?
So I was talking to someone that works here for the Army, and they've been saying for years they've been trying to get you to jump, and that you keep getting the excuse of, oh, you can't because you can't get off work. What's your reply to that?
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I mean, really.
He said he doesn't know what you're talking about, Scuba Steve. I don't know if you can hear him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know why the Army would lie that they've reached out to you multiple times asking you to jump. Are you just trying not to do this?
No, I mean, I would have driven up there with you today.
Okay. All right. Well, then we can do this in a few months again if you want to try to jump.
That's fine.
I don't think he's scared of it.
Lunchbox has jumped.
Yeah, I'm jumping.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to jump.
Yeah. I went skydiving with him when we were 29.
Let us know. I'm going to keep you up, Scuba. Just maybe mute your phone, but just come on the air when they jump.
Okay.
But Ray, you can leave him up. Leave his volume up, and he can just start yelling when they jump. Did you guys see the?
Quiet to that point.
I mean, did you hear him trying to like?
Yeah, he tried to got you, but it's like.
Maybe they are thinking about another lunchbox.
Yeah.
Did you see Mark Zuckerberg without a shirt on?
No.
You see the picture?
Mm-mm. Why should I?
He's a monster.
You like it?
He's got. I mean, you can see all his abs, and he's got a big chest. He's training. He does the
jiu-jitsu?
Jiu-jitsu, UFC, whatever he's doing, the MMA, all the letters. Look at this picture of him, Mark Zuckerberg.
Which? Oh,
the middle
okay.
one.
Wow, that is shocking.
Yeah. I think you kill Elon Musk, right?
Right, yes.
Although Elon Musk is supposedly a jiu-jitsu guy as well. Is that what you do when you get rich? You just do jiu-jitsu?
I think everybody does.
Because I say that. Remember the episode of Friends? And
John Favreau.
Favreau plays basically Mark Cuban or Mark Zuckerberg type guy, and he wants to UFC fight because he has everything else, has billions of dollars. So he learns jiu-jitsu and then gets the crap beat out of him over and over again.
I said Courtney because it's Courtney Cox, but it's Monica in the show's boyfriend.
Yeah, Zuckerberg looks good, though.
Yeah.
Ray, what do you want to do? Do you want to hang out for 3?
Well, he said 4 minutes up. They're going to jump then if we break.
Yeah. But they've said that for an hour.
I know.
I mean, we've been here just waiting, sitting on our thumbs. Okay, Scuba Steve.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, find out about the exiting of the plane. Hold on.
Okay.
Radio here. They'll call for hot targeted winds. They're about a mile out at that point. Then they'll say stand by. You'll hear it on the radio. Stand by is everything's cleared and they're about to exit.
Do you want to
so
just...
you get an audible signal on the...
You want to go to break real quick and come back? We can probably beat it.
Somewhere, kind of where the moon is. Okay.
They're jumping from the moon?
What?
No one said they were going to the moon.
No one said they were going to the moon.
Okay.
All the way from the moon.
Break. We'll come back. Quicker we get out, quicker we can come back. All right, go. All right, turn them up. Scuba.
Jumped.
Did they jump?
Hey, they jumped.
Are they?
They're like 5,000 feet in the air, and it looks like two yellow and black birds just zooming through the skies. It's so cool.
Wait, so they jumped a long time ago. They're falling right now?
They're falling. Yeah, they jumped me about a minute and a half ago during that last song.
Okay, so what's happening is Eddie and Abby have jumped out of an airplane. They are now flying to their death. Let's just be dramatic.
Plummeting.
Yeah, sorry, plummeting. They're now plummeting to their death, and we're going to see if their lives are spared when they land. How long until you think they land?
How much longer do you think until they hit the ground, possibly?
Another 3 minutes, 3-4 minutes.
3-4 minutes.
Okay, so, yeah, let's just stay on. Ray, hit the song. We'll come back after the song. Run over to Eddie as soon as he lands, okay?
I got you, 100%.
All right, Jordan Davis, next thing you know, Bobby Bones Show. Gonna see if Abby and Eddie have landed. Scuba Steve, what's the latest?
It looks like they're probably maybe 20 stories up from me. I could see them both floating down slowly.
So they're alive right now.
They're alive. Well, I can't tell if they're alive. They could be dead on the parachute.
May just be floating bodies. Got it. See, we got to keep listeners here for this.
I'm not there. I'm sure they're fine.
They could have passed out.
They could have passed out, yes.
Well, so they say that if you slow down, it's because you're scared. So they went a little slower than normal, so I'm sure they're a little freaked out.
Okay, so how far are they from landing now? Because I'm sure you can't be under them when they're landing.
No. So I'm right next to them. So there's an area where like the concrete meets the grass, and I'm right next to where I could be in the safe zone to catch them. I mean, it looks like I feel like I could jump and touch them at this point.
Abby and Eddie are about to land. We're going to sit here. Breaking news. They're the 700 millionth person to skydive and make it.
Did he say he's going to catch them?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was part of the process.
Yeah. We need to spice this up. So he's going to try to
We're
catch
at
them.
500 feet right now. I got the word 500 feet.
That's a long way.
500 feet?
Morgan's got some video and pictures, too. I don't know if she's posted on social. People could check out.
No, she hadn't.
Yes, they're on socials.
Yeah. There's a picture of all of them outside the plane. I just feel awkward because Eddie goes,
Hey!
what happened? What's going on?
Are you
Eddie's
celebrating?
coming down. Okay, Eddie is right there, and so is Abby. They're coming down. Eddie is touching the ground right. No, it's Abby. Oh my gosh, it's Abby. Abby came down first.
That's not a race.
Abby's a
She wins.
Abby's laying on the ground. She's not gotten up yet. Oh no, she's moving.
Is
She's
she
okay.
alive? Okay, good. And now how
Okay,
far is
now where's
Eddie?
at?
I mean, can it
Okay,
scoop?
Eddie's going way slower. Eddie is super scared.
What? Can Eddie?
Why
not
is there a
tell
wet spot on Eddie's suit?
But Eddie and Abby look very different.
Yeah, like you.
They're
couldn't
both
tell
in
that-
yellow suits, though. Like
But Abby is
extremely
tiny.
yellow. I hear you. I hear
Okay.
you.
Yeah, Eddie is literally just slowly soaring.
He's still not
so
down?
Nervous.
Well, maybe he is
I
passed
can
out.
see him. His face doesn't look too good. But Abby's right there. Abby could be here shortly. and
Let's
give
hit
you
the
her first
song,
take on-
and then we'll check in with him after this. All right. Scaredy Cat Eddie. I'll talk to him. And Abby, they'll be down after Cole Swindell, Bobby Bell Show. Eddie's on now. Eddie,
Oh my gosh, Bo, that was the craziest thing I've ever done in my life.
talk to me about you go up in the air. Do you ever get to a point where you're like, can we jump now because this seems too high?
Yeah. I thought, like, I would say about 5 minutes into the flight, I'm thinking, like, all right, this is it. This is where we're jumping. But he's like, no, we've got, like, 5,000 more feet to go. And so we got higher and higher and higher. And then they open up this door, dude, and I'm sitting right in front of the door. That's where it gets real.
What did you feel whenever you looked down out of the plane?
It's like when you're in a tall building and you just look down and your legs get weak. It was like that.
Did they keep you from holding on to the side because they wouldn't let us because they thought we'd hold on and not let go?
Honestly, they said hold on to your strap, your harness, and that's it. And that's what I did, man. I was like, they called it Steve Urkeling, so you hold on like your
Suspenders? Mm-hmm.
and you just hold on to them.
And so the first 15, 20 seconds, describe that feeling when you're falling out of the plane.
Oh, dude, that was crazy. So luckily luckily my tandem guy, he did everything. He did the jump. He counted 1, 2, 3, and then we jumped. And it's unbelievable. It's not like you feel like you're falling really. Everything gets loud. I couldn't hear a single thing. My mouth immediately got dry. I couldn't close my eyes. Like, it was crazy.
Did it hurt when they pulled the cable, the cord?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. When you were talking about that, I'm like, it can't hurt that bad, dude. It pulls everything straight up.
Was it scary to you to float down because knowing if the parachute now doesn't work as you're floating, then you're dead?
Dude, this is the craziest part. So they let me pull the parachute.
No, they did not.
Yes. Yes. He goes, I want you to pull the parachute. I'm like, I'm not pulling the parachute. He said, you're going to do it. And so he gives me the sign, I don't know, dude. You can't tell time there, but it felt like it was 30 seconds. Then he puts his thumb up, and that means pull the parachute. I yank on the button, dude, the parachute comes out. And apparently it was too early, but he said, that's good. That's what we want, just in case I didn't pull it right.
I'd be afraid I'd pull it so hard it'd rip out of the front
Yeah.
of the
Oh, yeah.
chest. I'd be like, and it's gone. And you're like, oh, God. It's like when you pull the string out of your shorts. And you're like, oh, no, we'll go back in. Now we're done. So when you landed, relief?
Yeah. Honestly, when the parachute kind of deploys, relief.
Yeah.
Because you do feel this sense of like, all right, we're secure. We're floating now. It doesn't feel like you're going as fast. So if we do fall, it won't be that bad, I guess. I don't know, dude. Honestly, you don't even know what you're thinking when you're up there.
Gather your thoughts. Is Abby near you?
Abby's right here. Yeah.
Is there a reason you went slower than Abby? Were you more scared than Abby? Is that what happened?
No, he made me pull the parachute earlier.
Oh, so he
just
floats
in case
longer.
I didn't pull it right.
Yeah, I bet Eddie made that story up before he got on with us.
That was good. Good storytelling.
Abby.
Here's Abby.
Yeah.
Here's Abby.
Oh my gosh, I want to go again.
Send her back up. It's not a roller coaster. We can sprint to the front of the line again. Yeah.
Yes.
Abby, give me your thoughts.
You guys, I can. Okay, so like when you first jump out, it's just like this rush. I can't even describe. Like it's like air, like up your nose and like in your mouth.
Well, good description.
And then you're like looking up at the plane flying away, and you just like don't even know what's going on. You can't really see. And then he pulls the parachute, and you just like shoot up. Oh my gosh, it's insane. And then we were coming down, and he's like, "Do you want to help steer?" I'm like, "No, no." But he's like, "Do you want to do like spins and everything?" And it felt like we went upside down. We didn't go upside down, but
it felt
like we did.
It's like in a car when you go over a bump and it felt like you jumped. But you really didn't.
Right.
You really didn't jump, but it feels like you jumped. Okay, I'm glad you guys are safe. We'd like to thank the Army again for doing this and just remind everybody how great the Army is. So many opportunities for you in the Army to find a job, a career path that you love. Also, while serving your country. That's why we did this, was to highlight the Army and also to let Amy and Abby jump out of an airplane. And I think we did all of that. So,
Eddie and Abby, yeah.
Who did I say? Amy and Abby?
Yes, and Amy.
Well, you're next.
Okay.
But only with an umbrella.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mary Poppins.
We'll
You can
see
go
how
full
that
Mary
turns
Poppins
out.
from an airplane.
Okay,
That's
okay.
right. All right, back in a second.